Hello? Nice. Okay. Whoa, what is this? Oh, Super Mario Maker! Oh no, okay, it's just 40th anniversary. Damn,
Hello.
already?
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start
40.
today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Wow.
Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
Nice.
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life.
Next month, hopefully.
Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, about Kyoto.
Wait, let me just check something else.
Is more next Mario in real life.
Next month, hopefully.
Next is more news.
Oh yeah,
Super
sounds
Mario
great.
in real life.
Next month, hopefully. Okay.
If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity as well? A logo on. This is the race bib that the runners.
Oh shit. Super Mario movie. Hey. Oh. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. They leaked it with the patent. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
The name of the
Damn.
new movie
They
that
teased
Nintendo
so many
and
games there
Illumination are
too.
producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of
That's it.
adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer,
For
Chris-san
real,
from
I'm talking that
Illumination.
shit, bro.
Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters
Wait, who's this
and
guy?
unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers
Illumination
have
guy?
left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the
do you mean by that?
extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi,
And
Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario
remember that
Galaxy
guy.
movie,
He wasn't the first.
we look forward to sharing
Awesome.
more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Imagine they make a new Mario Galaxy. Oh. Yeah. Didn't think so. You know what would be so cool? If they remade Super Mario Advanced. Super Mario World Advanced. Which is it Super Mario World 2? Or is it just one? Nope. Super Mario World 2 is Yoshi's Island. Okay. So it's just one. And then they made it advanced. These games are truly amazing, man. They set the mark. Super Mario Galaxy 2 should have been included in 3D All-Stars. Oh yeah. Oh, so that's what makes it special. Galaxy 2
That's
hasn't
right.
been available.
It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay.
I
I'll
didn't
turn it
play
over
Galaxy
to the
1, I
original
played Galaxy
director
2.
for Super Mario Galaxy. Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello
Hey,
everyone. I'm
Koizumi.
Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Bro,
From here,
this guy
I'll
needs to be
introduce the
more
games
involved.
that will
man.
be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
This guy needs to put his foot down.
First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity.
Like,
and seeing
other
Mario
than
not
Mario,
fall
he
off
has
of
to
them
be
while upside down was very
involved
impressive,
in all the other games
even as
that
a
they're making.
developer.
I feel like he.
The
he
second
should be in
game also
charge.
returns
I don't know what's
15
going
years
on.
after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games. And we've
Well, maybe
also
I'm just
added new
talking shit.
pages.
Maybe this is gonna be the best,
We
the
hope you're
most
looking forward to that as well.
important direct of all time. Let's see. Hoping I'm
In
just
addition,
talking
the
shit.
storybook
Prove me wrong, Nintendo.
will be available as a real-life product.
Oh, that's nice.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but More details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today, so please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, should have started. Mario Tennis, nice, cool.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket.
This just seems like an update.
Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the Mini Mushroom Racket. Or duplicate yourself with the Shadow Racket.
Well, they added the new Donkey Kong.
There are 30 Fever Rackets, each with their own abilities.
You know, that's how you could tell there's something wrong with design sometimes. When the only thing you realize about Donkey Kong is that it's the new design. You know?
Let's see the game modes being served up.
We've known Donkey Kong for so long, not looking like that, and just because the movie made him like that, they changed the design.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode.
Could be bad design,
matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room, or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
I actually like this.
Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
That was Mario Tennis Fever. It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Hi! What'll it be?
I have this game.
Wow!
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Are they gonna charge me more
Nintendo
for
Switch 2 edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end
That's cheating.
loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Oh, that's cool.
Work together to relay.
I like
Pass
that.
the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Good morning.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump!
Fantastic. Jump. 1.
Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family
Yawn
for
emoji.
multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
This is the Nintendo
long.
Direct.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As
Because
its name
not
implies,
every day they do
Meet Up
a
in Bella Bell Park adds
Nintendo
more
Direct.
multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future.
Okay, so yeah, it is
How
gonna
about
be paid.
these chatty characters?
Bro,
Was
it's
it
gonna be
something I
like
said?
The talking flowers.
$80. Watch.
We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this
Oh,
presentation.
shoot. Hold on to your pants.
One day,
Yoshi's
on
Island?
the island where Yoshi
Oh
and his
my
friends
god.
live, a
Oh
talking book
my
named
god.
Mr. E suddenly falls from the
Oh
sky.
no. Never mind.
It looks like the
Or are
book
they
has
teasing later?
information
What the
within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away.
So it is a
tastes kind
Yoshi's
of
Island.
sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it,
Wonder
and
what
they'll
Trihex
bloom.
is saying right now.
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
Man. Yoshi
Yoshi
always
and
has the
Mysterious
coolest art
Book
style.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
This is
next
like-
spring.
Stop motion
A new
animation.
game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します。
The game takes place
Right.
within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and
Kinda
encounter
exactly.
all sorts of things.
It has
you're
that Puss in
exploring.
Boots.
Please stay
feel
tuned
to
for
it.
future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros.
That game
40th
is gonna be
anniversary.
nice. I'll pay $80 for that.
In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next
Wait, but that's
spring.
not really a
We
Mario.
hope you enjoy all sorts
It's
of
a Mario
adventures
Universe
with
thing, but it's
Mario.
not actual Mario.
Okay. We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
We have 40 minutes left? Wait.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Oh my god,
The
Cryptica!
mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way
Roguelike?
through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Stormhearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Stormlancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh wow.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival
the name
life
of
sim,
their-
there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home.
Ugh.
Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will
Dinkum.
be available later today on Nintendo
Came up with
eShop.
that name. Show 'em.
Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
What?
On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms.
Why does it do that?
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh
Here, on this small
Oh my gosh,
island
guys.
floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
or not.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Cool.
Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even charcoal with a Granby. Oh, blast.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Bob. interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in, following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します。
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here
Nice.
and choose your fighter in this totally toasty collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
Wait,
This
what?
fighter in this totally toasty collection compilation features multiple classic games, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish this.
Experience the
Whoa,
first game in the Final
that's
Fantasy VII Remake
sick.
trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a
I have
past
no idea
mission,
what that was,
suddenly appears.
In the corner. Some
The
guy.
fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
January?
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh shit. Hades is back.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld,
This is DLC, right?
it would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to
Okay,
Mount
do whatever
Olympus.
you want. You don't have to put that in the chat.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
You could text me something.
Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more.
Oh, so it just never
Cast
came
a
out
binding
on
circle
Switch.
to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Within 2 weeks.
New Amiibo figures ride in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on
It's
the
already
way.
30 minutes.
Tap them to summon
Getting
figure
sussed
players
out.
that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their
Pretty
machine's
sure New
proficiency level
York
will also increase.
is having.
Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders.
Live reaction or no?
Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Shit, I'm gonna stream it. Hold on. Wait.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as
Yeah,
the
no one's streaming from the
Imprisoning
store.
War.
I heard that there
Take
was an
on hordes of
event
enemies
happening at the
as you
store,
fight
so I would
alongside
assume
your allies,
he would be streaming.
like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water,
These people look
wind,
cool.
and other effects to combat. Make strategic
Oh, wait.
use of them to counter
just-
your enemies and alter the flow
keep it
of
in
battle.
background. In case something
Pair
cool
up with
happens, I'll go to
nearby
their stream.
allies to
See
unleash
their
mighty
reaction.
sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
I
Uncover
love that
ancient
about the
truths
Switch
that
too.
were only glimpsed in the
That only
Legend of
one
Zelda,
person needs to
Tears
own
of
the game.
Kingdom.
You get to share it.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
It's a Dragon Quest. That's all I know.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce two things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack. Please take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
Whoa, that's cool.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
Whoa!
This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware
That's
by
sick.
inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are
I was
supported.
just thinking we would be playing. Oh my god, that's so
Play
cool.
Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball,
That's so
Tellero
cool.
Boxer,
That's so
and
cool.
more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play
this.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
I love that. I love that they did that.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again. Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Is this Fatal Frame?
But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the Camera Obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next
Seems
year.
like people aren't liking the direct.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
You're saying worst direct ever.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates.
They've only announced.
Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together.
And the Virtual Boy.
Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
That's pretty cool.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's Super Evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Ninja Gaiden? Oh, what? Samus Racing? This looks sick. What is this? This Metro Prime 4? Whoa. that's cool. December 4th.
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Really? I
This
haven't even
new
started
edition
the
lets
game.
you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
Oh!
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Oh, that's so cool.
Perks have different effects.
I gotta play
like
this
getting
game now.
more emeralds from defeated enemies.
And just because of the DLC.
Or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But fossil
Donkey
and
Kong
Vanadium gem
roguelike.
locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
That's sick.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Koizumi, give me some heat, bruh. Oh shit. Okay. Mystery dungeon? Huh? Oh hell no.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
I was literally about to say the same thing as you. Like, no grown man is gonna be playing this game. This is made for kids and kids only.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Unless it actually looks cool, yeah.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
This is like Animal Crossing, but for...
There's so much to do here.
This is a mixture of Animal Crossing and Minecraft. Plus Pokemon, obviously. Yeah, it actually looks sick. It's like a...
No need to rush, though.
You know, I actually take it back.
Go
Kids
at your own pace.
Don't have the patience to play this game.
Wonderful space before you know it.
This is more for the older audience, I think. Especially how they're showing like all the OG Pokemon. I think this is
Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah. I think it's more for Koei Tecmo.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
About another Pokemon game,
how it's
which
like
launches very soon.
It's more focused towards the older audience of Pokemon. While this Pokemon ZA is more for every fan. Yeah, right? Like, it's so weird. Ditto or Diddy? What's it gonna be? Hopefully they let you choose Ditto mode or Diddy mode.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Bro, the last announcement better be the hottest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god, they're gonna announce Smash. Raichu. This is a fighting game? Okay. They're just announcing DLC before the game even comes out?
ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
What is
Raichu
this?
has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future.
Huge L.
Let's move on to some more
like,
headlines.
why is DLC being announced before the game comes out?
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Like, why would you think that's a good idea? Just come out with the game and that's it. That's all you have to do.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, You and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game.
It might actually
After
be mid.
each
That's
deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over! The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
I know, man.
The Three Kingdoms,
It's
an era of warring
sad to
factions. As a nameless hero, join
They
forces
had
with
everything
Xiao Xiao,
they could have ever
Sun
wanted.
Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior.
Bro, there's no way
Your
this is the
choices
best
will
thing
influence
Nintendo
your
has to
story
announce.
And may even
They've only
alter
come out with 2
historical
games.
events from the Three Kingdoms.
And one of their most
More
hyped
DLC is on the way.
games is Metroid Prime 4,
Choose a
which they
different path
announced
and
almost 8
experience
years
new
ago.
developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path
Seriously?
and
What-
become
what's going
a
on,
one-man
man?
army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd.
Yeah, that's true.
Two fates are now intertwined.
Is Monster Hunter?
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land,
Monsties,
climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Epic montage of games that are already out on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. Games that no one is excited for. Mid games like EA Sports, FIFA Call. Remakes up the ass. Voyagers looks cool, but that was announced last time. Okay. Duskbloods! Oh no, wait. Fuck am I thinking? It's a phone. This is Resident Evil.
Hello? Yes.
Yep. That was cool. Nah,
Who was it?
Never mind.
Dunno.
It's
Yes,
gonna
I
be
missed
running on the
Oscar, I was kinda hung
cloud.
up on
Watch.
Rude.
It's gonna gonna be bad. It's the cloud version.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
It already looks very choppy.
Coming. Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
This is the cutscene.
I've been watching you.
Oh no.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Oh shoot.
Tell me what's going on. Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
Wait, that's actually scary.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Maybe the bad graphics are supposed to help with the horror. There's no way it's running on Switch 2. Ah, maybe it is. Okay. Oh, so they're
brand
just
new
releasing
entry in the Resident Evil series
because
is
they could
launching
run now
on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking
Look at
forward
that,
to
look at those
Resident Evil
lines.
Requiem,
Oh
where
my
you'll face
God.
unknown nightmares.
They're so chopped.
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, thanks. Me thinking this was gonna be the best thing I've seen all year. Cause Fire Emblem. Oh no.
Bold warriors.
Oh, brother.
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series.
They announced this like it's like the
This
hottest shit
intertwining
ever.
story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's crazy.
Thank you for watching.
That is actually crazy. This is a joke, right? Oh my god, man. This has to be a joke. Oh my god. Look. Just take a look. They're popping in and out. Like they're not even leaving the screen.
Feelings?
Let me see where.
Here holds.
They're not even leaving the screen before they pop out. Look at that. Oh my god. Fuck? What the fuck? People in the chat are saying fake fans.
Lead my people. Strengthen.
Well, hopefully they're saying that because it's disgusting. Look at this. Wait, let me put it even slower. Like, pop, pop. What? Disturbing strike. Yeah, it's very disturbing. What happened?
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
This caters to. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just catering
That was the trailer for
to the
Fire
worst
Emblem
Nintendo
Fortune's
fans.
Weave, the
That's
latest in
100%.
the series. This intertwining story happens along.
That's crazy.
Everybody, welcome to the Kinda Funny Games cast for Friday, September 12th, 2025. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside Forbes 30 Under 30, a.k.a. New York Game Awards nominated, a.k.a. the Donkey Kong fan who's eating good. Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Can you believe it's 7 a.m. right now?
I feel like it's... I don't know. I feel good. I'm excited. I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling the 7 a.m., but also I'm feeling good after that Nintendo Direct.
All right, good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Joining us right now with his OJ, it's the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
I'm starting the morning off right with a little McDonald's orange juice.
Chug,
right now,
chug,
y'all.
chug,
Watch
chug,
out.
chug, 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 chug. This kid's cracked out of his head. He's doing it. Chug.
This is not good for you.
He's gonna have acid
chug,
reflux.
and he did it.
Oh my
that
God.
kid's juiced up.
I wasn't
That's
serious.
vitamin C. That's vitamin C if I've ever seen it.
Oh, no.
What would Nintendo do?
You challenge him on anything, he'll do it.
Yeah, that's true.
He rises to the occasion. He gets on me and Nick's level. That's why
really
we love
does,
it.
yeah.
And of course, he's the Hispanic heartthrob Texas treat Latino heat, clicking heads and ripping them to shreds. The
Is that a
globetrotting,
Publix?
headshot, and three-point shooting, rootin' tootin'. Nitro rifle from Twitch.tv. Andy Cortez.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Let the comment.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. Almost knocks the water over in the intro and chokes on it immediately.
As I drank it, I was like, I'm gonna have to cough.
Everybody, if you are joining us late, maybe you're on a podcast feed. We are, of course, coming hot off of the Nintendo Direct. It is 7 a.m. here, 7:11 here in San Francisco. We were up incredibly early to watch this Nintendo Direct for over an hour. What happened?
25 gifted subs. Holy
Thank
cow.
you, Ty Hendo,
Wow,
717. Of course, you can catch, if you're watching or listening later, I should say, the reaction over on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. But we are here now to go through it topic by topic, game by game, give you our recap, and of course, our review. But first, I'll remind you that this is the Kinda Funny Games cast. Each and every weekday, we come to you live. Twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, youtube.com/kindafunnygames, podcast services around the globe to talk to you about the biggest reviews, previews, and topics we need to discuss in the video game industry. If you like that, of course, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. If you got Amazon Prime, guess what? You got Twitch Prime. We'd love your 30-day subscription for free that they don't advertise and don't let auto-renew, so please come give it to us, and all the other ways you can help us. Of course, if you really like what we do, though, you should be a Kinda Funny member. YouTube.com/KindaFunnyGames, Patreon.com/KindaFunny, Apple and Spotify. You can get all of our shows ad-free. You can get your daily dose of me, Greg Miller, in a podcast series we call Greg Way, where it's a video and a little audio file, 15 to 20 minutes for you each and every day. And of course, you'd get good karma for taking care of us. Remember, if you are watching live, the YouTube super chats are open. I have them all over here, ready to go through your thoughts, your opinions. Give me what you loved, what you didn't, and more importantly, your review score on the Kinda Funny scale for what you thought of this Nintendo Direct. Housekeeping, we are an 11-person business, all about live talk shows. Even though it's incredibly early here in the Bay, you will be getting Kinda Funny Games directly, or Kinda Funny Games Daily directly after this. And after that, throw away the playbook. Blessing Adeoye Jr. is running home to get his Switch to come back to play this Donkey Kong DLC on our stream of the day. Hopefully it will go live while we're here.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you roll the dice. We'll see what happens over there. And then after that, Andy, what's happening?
Will be the premiere of the extra super long 26-hour Hollow Knight Silk Song marathon video. Both days, all the shenanigans, all of the food truck shrimp getting tossed into our mouths.
Don't miss that one. Don't miss that.
A video of Snowbike Mike going to the local food truck and asking the guy to toss it into his mouth. Yeah. All of that stuff is there. And all the boss fights. It took me like 2 tries on most of them.
Love that. I love that a lot. Thank you, Roger, of course. Of course, that is what's happening directly after Blessing streams. Just hang out with us all day, and that'll be a YouTube premiere, so you can go to youtube.com/KindaFunnyGames to watch that. Do you know how long the video is?
26 hours.
26 hours. Good Lord. Come hang out with us. Come hang out with us all weekend. Now, I do have to stop the show, and I hate doing this. You know, this has been a very polished intro. Everything's been really good. But I have to ask the panel, all three of you, did I fucking stutter? Did I ask you, the audience, to submit your reviews of this Nintendo Direct on the Kinda Funny scale? I believe I did.
That's what I heard.
So what do I think when I look at the fucking thing, and the first one to come through was Colin Berry, who says the Direct was a solid A for me. I'll stop right there, Colin.
Stop it.
Does Kinda Funny review on an A, B, C, D, F scale?
I think we did it in the Twitch chat. Somebody put a school grade.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Who did it?
Like a poll.
Who fucking did it?
I'll get it.
Find them and time them out, Barrett.
did it?
All right?
Who did it?
I don't have time for
It
this.
was probably a mod.
Colin,
No,
you
it
gave
was-
us
it was a mod.
$5. I expect $7 back with a correct score.
9 out
Well,
of 10 is
Paul's can't
crazy.
do 1 through 10. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's understandable.
Colin Berry, I'll Venmo you the money for that.
Frankfurter, you know better.
Frankie!
Frank, come on.
If you're a Kinda Funny member, literally get a Greg Way today. It's going to be great. I had Barrett and my wife's sister's friend in the car, so I couldn't do a Greg Way on the way here. Great story about that too, by the way. I, in passing, have mentioned, you know, my wife's sister's in town already, and she's done this crazy trail for people who have asked or whatever. And I've said she had a friend. I thought I had told Barrett that in more detail.
No.
So then when I picked up Barrett for the ride here,
dude in the
there
car.
was just a stranger in the car.
Had no idea who he was. I walked by him and I was like, hey.
What? Oh, you were late. You're late. That's on you. When we walked in, I said, hey, everybody, this is Pat. Or whatever.
And it was
Barrett
funny
got in
from
the car and I was like, hey, Barrett, this is Pat. And he's like, oh, hey. And then it would be Barrett bullshit, and then there was like a moment of silence.
Barrett doesn't know Greg's a part-time Uber driver.
Greg didn't say more than this is Pat, by the way, when he walked in.
That's all you need.
And I was like, is this the Waymo driver? And he was like, oh, he's
Well,
waiting
that's
for
how
Waymo.
he introduced
My
him to
body
me.
is so
and coming out to get into his car, he rolls down his window. He's like, get in the back. And I was like, that's just Greg being funny. And so I go around, and yeah, there is a dude in the passenger seat. And then he says, yeah, this is Pat. And then after like 10 minutes, I was like, so Pat, how do you know Greg?
It was very early.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Here we were just walking on. And
got
is
McDonald's
Pat
on
still
the
out
line.
there? I don't know.
I was creating
I
stories
kept
ahead.
telling Pat, I'm like, just stay here. Don't go to the airport. You're going to spend money. You can just sit on our couch.
Yeah, but they got sweet maple in that airport.
I hate you. Thank you to our
Sweet
Patreon
maple.
producers, Carl
Sweet
Jacobs,
maple.
Omega Buster, and Delaney the Psalm Twining. Today we're brought to you by Shady Rays and Factor, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's begin the show with what is and forever will be topic of the show.
They went to MJ's house, Roger. You just didn't
You
get
just
it.
call me Roger, all right? Yeah. Don't talk
All right,
me
Mike,
over
you got to get off the fucking show. No, you got to get off the show.
Yes, you're right.
They went to MJ's house, Roger. You just gotta understand.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, everybody. We have just watched the Nintendo Direct for September 12th, 2025. More than an hour of announcements, ranging, of course, from the Mario Brothers movie. That's right. The Super Mario Galaxy movie coming April 2026, all the way down to a brand spanking new Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Let's go around and score this here direct before we wade into everything else. Andy Cortez, what would you give this on the patented Kind of Funny scale?
B+.
God fucking
is
damn
what
it,
I
don't
would-
do this.
I would
1 to 10, you can use 0.5s. Fuck me. Barry, put it up. Oh, you're here. Barry, when you give him a chance, Barry, put it up.
So
I would give this
this guy gives it an 8 out of 10. Why? Not a ton of stuff that I was interested in, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 has me excited. Sir, you're gonna pay $60 to $80 for a game that's almost 20 years old, if not already 20 years old. I've never played, and I lost my 3D All-Stars cart in my last move. So you're gonna have to spend more money for that 3D All-Stars, whatever. If it's still even purchasable. I heard it was a rare thing now. Anyways, how could it be an 8 out of 10 if you're not interested in anything except for Super Mario Galaxy 2? 8 out of 10. Seriously.
presentation that Nintendo just gave for us. A solid
6 out of 10.
I'd go 8 out of 10.
Nice.
I
Fuck
really
you.
enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Even the games that aren't directly speaking to me, I know that they are massive for the community. Like, I know how big Fire Emblem is. I know how well that they review. I know that these are games that have really hardcore, dedicated fan bases. We saw people in the YouTube chat saying, I'm crying right now. Like, these are massive games in the Nintendo community, and to get follow-ups like that, I think is huge. To get release date for Metroid Prime 4, there was just a lot of, Tennis Fever. Like, holy shit, what a pretty, this is a packed-ass direct, I thought.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I don't think it lived up to what I thought was going to happen.
Okay.
With what, I just
what did
feel
you
like
think was going to happen?
I think there was just a lot more. I thought we would get a new Mario look, look at a new sort of like 3D Mario or whatever, but it was still way more enjoyable than a lot of the more recent ones. I had a great time with this.
Excellent. Snowbike Mike, what would you give it on our review scale? Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, I'm much lower than Andy, unfortunately. I'm more of the 6-7
wow.
range.
Okay.
So I'm going to just nestle in on the okay. Yeah, that was
6.5.
okay. That was just fine for me.
It was okay.
Didn't have many for Snowbike Mike, like super excited moments for me, but as a whole, that was an hour There was some stuff in there. That's what I'll put it at.
There was some stuff in there.
There was a block where it was like, oh, we got lost here.
Okay. Blessing Adeoye Jr.
I give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I thought this was overall a good direct. And when I look back at my list of notes of the announcements they made, I think when you look at it, they actually had a lot of really, really good stuff in there. I think the pacing was off, and part of that was, I think, putting all the Mario stuff in one section at the beginning. I understand why you do it, because it's the Mario celebration. And so I think they picked the right way to do it with that. But because of that, I think then they have some sections where it is, okay, we're getting, you know, back-to-back. Here's the indie game that's coming from Switch 1 to Switch 2 now that, you know, Overcooked 2 now has cameras in it, you know, stuff like that, where it is, okay, now I feel like I'm just sitting here and gaining information about things that I don't necessarily get as excited about.
So my question there, if you don't mind me pulling over.
Go for it.
Are you giving it a 7.5? You're giving it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Is that more of the packaging, or is that based on the content?
That's based on both together, right? Like, I think the content overall, the list of content was great, but the packaging was a little bit dull, right? So I just net out at that 7.5. But like when I look through it, yeah, Andy mentioned Mario Tennis Fever, and I think that looks great. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book looks exciting, right?
Yeah.
Super Mario Wonder plus Bellable Park looks like it's gonna be a have some fun
of the
additions
whole
for
direct
what
was
that game
just
came out. But then like
information,
we also
about
have so
games
much
that
what
are
we
already
asked
out
for.
on other systems.
The release dates that we're
that are
looking
catching
for,
up
right?
to
Metroid
be
Prime.
out on Switch
We got a
2.
Hades 2 release date.
Games
This
that are
ended with a new
more than
Fire
8
Emblem
years
game,
old.
right? Like I think they had all the staples that you want out of a Nintendo Direct, even if all of it wasn't aimed at me. Objectively, I look at this and I'm like, okay,
the only thing that they announced was
this has
Fire
great
Emblem.
content to it. What about you, Greg?
At the end.
For me personally, I echo what you're saying, Bless, but I would go 8.
Mario
with
Tennis
Andy. I
is
think
not
it was a
even
great
something
presentation.
everybody
I
should
think-
be celebrating.
Yeah, I think the pacing gets a little weird in that for me, and this is always, you know, eye of the
Like
beholder.
that it's
especially for
clearly
Fire
just a
Emblem not
copy of
doing
the
anything
last
for me.
tennis game.
But when we're talking about how front-loaded
Nothing
I think this
new.
was, of here's the Mario.
Like,
movie
why not
stuff,
make
Mario
Mario
Galaxy, Mario
Strikers?
Tennis? Like fuck yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Yeah, it
You're
does
going back
look
to
great.
tennis?
And then
Who's asking for
you talk about
tennis?
Yoshi Life, I'm interested in, right? Hades 2, I think is humongous, right? Giving us a September 25th digital release there for a Switch. Fuck
Hades,
yeah, let's
okay.
go.
Oh,
But then
damn,
when it
that's so
starts
hype.
to Not languish, but I think somewhere after the WND of having a Virtual Boy and going through this is where I'm like, okay, Donkey
Virtual
Kong Bonanza,
Boy is
fuck
the
yeah,
coolest
Metroid
shit
Prime.
that they
I didn't think the stuff on the motorcycle looked that great, but I'm excited to see what Metroid
Same. I
Prime
agree.
is. And then we start going into like, all right, cool.
I like that
Danganronpa, you know, Dynasty Warriors, Monster Hunter, a montage, Requiem, which had a really great trailer, but I'm not going to play Requiem on Switch.
Monster
Fire Emblem,
Hunter,
like, okay, I feel
stories.
it's always hard to balance a direct or any kind of presentation and have it
Another
entertain
trailer
everybody
for-
throughout the show. I just think moving some of the stuff I really cared
Right,
about
Legend
towards
of
the back would've done
Zelda
more for this.
Warriors.
Like, hey, we're keeping momentum rather than losing me in that back half. But you're strictly reading down the list of his, and especially talking about what for a spring 2026 or what
Tamagotchi
2026,
Live.
the first half of the year for Nintendo. Holy shit!
Fall
they have a quite the
Flat.
lineup here.
And you, as the resident Pokemon fan,
That's me.
You know, getting more info about Z,
Pokemon
to A,
ZA.
but also Pokopia.
Yeah.
Pokopia.
Yeah, Pokopia. Yeah, well, I'm excited when we go game by game.
Pokopia looks
Hey,
cool.
that said,
Ready to rock.
somebody in the chat said the word Pokeslop, which made me laugh. Like, it does feel like a little bit, even though like the thing there is that people buy the Pokemon games, right? Like I look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Pokopia and I'm like, oh, that's a weird idea. Yeah, Pokopia. I look at that and I'm like, that's a weird idea, but it's probably gonna do well, right? Like I think they do zero in on some niche sides of their audience that like probably are gonna show up to that and go, oh wow, I love Minecraft, I like Pokemon. Let's play as Ditto and do weird shit.
Yeah, at the end there when they not the end, but when they did the Dragon Quest one, for a second chat popped off like Dragon Quest Builders 3, and I was like, that's a great example of a game that did take their IP and do something with it. And Pokemon never been a stranger to doing something outside of a traditional mainline Pokemon there. And the more I watched Pokopia, Pokopia, it was like, okay, I could see tinkering with this. Like as the world built out, but I doubt I'll be.
Danny DeVito as
Ditto as a person, I just
Wario?
don't like it. I would much rather be you're a person who's landed here, catch
That'd be
Pokemon and
sick.
use them to build out your thing. Maybe use guns with it.
Yeah.
That's what Power World was, remember?
Yeah.
That is what Power World was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It all comes full circle.
Let's get some reviews.
Let me see a Mankey with a with a Desert Eagle
Shotgun just out there. Of course, I asked people to write in with their reviews. Randy writes in and says, why didn't they announce a Mario All-Stars collection? This didn't feel like a Mario Celebration IMO. Also, no cart update feels nuts. 6 out of 10. Giving it an okay out
No
there.
card update is a very good call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
does feel nuts. That was out of all the Mario predictions I was making the other day. that would have been the one I put money on as far as like this is what I think will
Yeah,
happen.
I think we even mentioned Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, and we should
And I-
shoot. They were like,
yeah,
no,
and
no,
I was
no.
like, no, we're not going to see DK Bonanza DLC, which is really impressive. I also, it's interesting to me.
That looks
and,
so fun,
This
though.
doesn't matter in the grand scheme, but closing the Mario section with a Yoshi game threw me off a little bit. Even though I understand Yoshi is a Mario character, but I would have thought that you would have done like a more Mario front-facing thing. That's why at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be Yoshi's Island too. We're gonna see Baby Mario.
I was gonna play
fucking
Deadlock,
lands,
but I can't.
lands on this Dinosaur Planet. And then
Oh, man,
I think
I'm
that
so
makes you then go,
tired.
well, why didn't you just put the Bonanza DLC at the, in the Mario section?
Anyways, that was a good stream. I had fun. Let's hope the next one will be even better. Talk to you guys later. See ya. Peace.